Okay, let's get into module two. Module two is all about combining two of the most essential ingredients for a thriving and sustainable business: your genius and your joy. And I want to be real with you, just because you are good at something does not make it enough. Okay, let me say that again. Just being good at something is not enough. Okay, you can be brilliant, you can be the best at what you do, but if you don't love it, if it doesn't spark something in you, your brilliance is gonna burn out. And I know this because I fucking lived it. Okay. The last job that I had in corporate before I left, I was doing supply chain planning inside of a government contractor. And I was good at it, like really good at it. Like government contracting, they're not really big companies that hand out bonuses. I got bonuses every single year. Okay. I got all the accolades that you could get for single-handedly holding up the electronic parts department during a pandemic when electronic parts were hard to get. I was good at it. Bonuses, promotions, leading teams. I did all of it. And I hated it. I hated it. It drained me. I wasn't passionate about it. And that misalignment was loud as fuck. Okay. So what do we do instead? Right? We're like, well, I'm good at it, but what can I do instead? We ask ourselves, where does my natural genius meet my passion? Okay. That is your gold mine. That is your starting point for your sustainability. Because when you do something that you're passionate about, that also comes naturally to you, you don't need to hustle and burn out and do all of these things to maintain it. You don't have to fake the funk. You don't have to convince yourself to show up. You want to show up. You want to be there. You're excited to show up the same way that I am in this moment, bringing this passion to you because I'm good as fuck at giving advice. Okay. People came up to me my whole life asking for my help. And when I would give them advice, it stuck for them. It shifted things. It created results. I have a friend who tells me until this day, I once gave her a simple piece of advice. I was 18 years old at the time. Almost half a lifetime ago. And I told her, I was like, make a pros and cons list. I'm like, decide what's better or what's worse. And I was like, and if the pros outweigh the cons, go with it. And if the cons outweigh the pros, don't go with it. She tells me to this day that that was the most important pieces of advice that she's ever been given. And it's something that she defaults to now, half a lifetime later. And it was so easy for me. I was like, that just felt like the most obvious choice for me. Okay. People came to me my whole life asking for my help, and I gave it to them. And the best part about it was I loved doing it. Again, I'm a projector. So when you invite me to give you advice, the way that you invited me by buying into this institute and enrolling in this institute, you invited me to share my perspective with you. That shit lights me up. I feel so good, and it allows me to show up every single day. My one-on-one clients, they pay me good money for my advice. That makes me feel good and I show up for them, right? And I love giving advice. It feels natural, it feels aligned, it feels energizing, right? And these invitations for me as a projector, they feel like confirmation that I am in my lane. So, the work of this module is stop ignoring what you're good at because it comes easy. Okay. That is a lie straight from the pits of hell that is capitalism. Is that ease? It's not a flaw. People tell you, well, if it's too good to be true, then it is. Or if it's not hard, then it's not worth having. What? Ease is the evidence that you are in alignment. All the things that you do, it should feel easy. It should feel like it's in flow. It should feel like the natural next step. If you are constantly clawing for attention, if you feel like every door that it is that you're trying to open is locked and boarded up, it is not for you. And right now, you are trying to force a niche, force a career, force a way of being, and it doesn't feel good for you. And that's because it is not in alignment. When it is in alignment for you, it should feel easy. It should feel good. Okay. You do not need to struggle to deserve abundance. You do not need to grind to justify your worth. Let your joy, let your passion guide the way. Okay. What are you good at and what do you love doing? All right. So that's the three things that I want you to do in this module before you move on to the next one. Write three things that you are naturally good at. Okay. And then circle the ones that excite you. And if you can help it, don't write any shit that you're good at that you don't like. Because why are we even focusing on that? Right? Your energy goes where your focus flows. Okay. Don't focus on shit that you're good at, but you hate doing. What are things that you love doing? Right? And then ask yourself, how can I build a business that amplifies this intersection, not just exploits my skills? Because that's what capitalism wants you to believe, is that you have to work to have your skills exploited. No. How do you amplify what you're good at and what you actually want to do? Building a business is about building it in alignment, not just achievement. Okay. This isn't about what you can do for other people and how much you can get done. This is about how happy can I be bringing in the most money and giving myself the most free time and joy and fulfillment and energized alignment at the same time. Because I have that every day in my business. You deserve to have that every day when you decide to start a business. Every single person deserves to have that. So this isn't just about, well, my gene keys say I'm in alignment to be an entrepreneur. That's great. Now we're building a business at the intersection of what you're really good at and what lights you up. Because that, my friend, is where you will make the most money possible. 6, 7, 8 figures. Okay. All right. We're going to move on to the last module, which is how to grow your business without losing yourself in cookie cutter coaching and just overall noisy online fucking copycat formulas.